Hey, what's going on, guys? I already spanned a few of these, but the recording was messed up. So in this video, I'm going to be opening up some Nebulian Plasma. I would usually do this on stream, but I'm really bored of pretty much everything on PlayStation right now, or just any game in general right now. So we are opening Nebulian Plasma in this video, and I'm going to upload this to YouTube because, again, I have nothing better to do with my life right now. Well, that's not true, but you know, that sounded wrong. You know what I mean. There's really no other games that I'm having too much fun with right now. Fortnite, I'm having way more fun with Fortnite right now than I am with Black Ops 4. There's periods I hate Fortnite. There's periods I love Fortnite. I'm in one of those periods where I'm not really playing Black Ops 4. I'm just feeling Fortnite. So that's what you guys have been seeing on streams on Twitch and open lobbies, and you guys have been loving those. Like, I've been growing a lot from those only. So thank you for that. But Black Ops 4 has been dead. it's been dead. Like something that's already dead, it's like double dead, and that's not even a thing. And what I'm saying right now is not even making sense. I just can't possibly explain to you how dead Black Ops 4 is for somebody who doesn't know how dead it is. Like, it's so dead, and it sucks, man. I really wanted this game to do good, but like, I'm starting to accept that it is officially down in the dumps. I'm still excited for DLC 4. I'm still excited for Zombies Chronicles 2. Don't get me wrong, I will 100% be covering it, 100% be playing it, and I will, of course, have a ton of fun with them when they are released. Let's just hope that there's a little more longevity to these DLCs. Most likely there won't be. Well, let's just hope there is a little more longevity to these DLCs than there was with previous ones. I really enjoyed Alpha Omega, but I don't know, I haven't had the urge to play it too often. We'll probably go back and play that map because I really, again, I do enjoy it. Really good map, to be honest. It's just a little small. That's the issue. I don't mind it being a remaster. I said this multiple times. I'm okay with the map being remastered as long as it's fun. And Alpha Omega was fun. There we go, 3 times Perkaholic. The only issue with Alpha Omega for me right now that I'd have to say, one of the biggest issues, there's not too many at all, is the map size. It's still, although it is a lot bigger than OG Nuketown, I believe they said 400% bigger, it's still a small map. And I'm somebody who loves those big maps. I have a weird kind of scale that I put zombies maps on. Like, there's small zombies maps, and there's like small, medium, then there's medium large, and then there's kind of like large, and then there's these ginormous zombies maps. And I think that Alpha Omega is kind of like on the small medium, you know, kind of scale of zombies maps. It's not small, but it's definitely not big, and it's not medium. It's a little bit smaller than medium. It's right in between the small medium. That's where it's at. I would probably say a map like Origins is like one of those either large or big ass XL maps. The Rise and Drac is probably like one of those large medium, more so medium maps. You see what I'm saying? Zetsubo is like one of those large maps. There's a lot of different maps in Call of Duty. And Alpha Omega to me is just one of those small medium maps, and just for me personally, that's something that I don't like too much, and I believe that is one of the reasons why I am not too attracted to playing Alpha Omega and going for high rounds. Something I have been pulled towards lately, though, is a Voyage of Despair. I don't know why, but like, not that Voyage is a bad map, but like, I've just been pulled a little bit towards Voyage of Despair. Like, I've legitimately sat down, and was like, you know, I want to go for a high round Voyage of Despair. I never did it, but I am going to do it. And that's just something that I feel like doing. And I'm happy about that, but I haven't had that feeling with, really, there we go, Perkaholic. With too many maps inside of Black Ops 4. Blood of the Dead, Voyage of Despair, 9. Those 3 maps are pretty much my top 3 in Black Ops 4, I would say. For replayability. This is the thing, though. Alpha Omega, I don't know. Don't listen to me. Because, I mean, although Ancient Evil has literally 0 side Easter eggs, and I think it's probably the worst thing to ever happen to zombies, a lot of people like it, and I guess you can give it that it has 4 wonder weapons. I hate Ancient Evil, but I guess it's an okay map. I really don't like it at all, but I don't know. Ancient Evil's on the bottom of the list for me. Like, Ancient Evil, like, it's going down as like the worst zombies map of all time. Worst Treyarch zombies map of all time for me. Again, Alpha Omega, it's gonna be up there. Top 5, definitely top 4 in Black Ops 4. I don't know. I like the Chaos maps. I like Forge and 9. Dead of the Night is my favorite Chaos map in the game. It's hard. I really don't know. It's hard for me to really place anything anywhere because at the end of the day, at the end of every day, I should say, I have a different opinion. Every time I play one zombies map, I like it more. Every time I don't play a zombies map, or every other day I don't play a zombies map, I go back and I'm like, I don't really like it that much. Except for Ancient Evil. Again, that's the odd one out. I just don't like Ancient Evil. That is legitimately the first zombies map that Treyarch's ever made that I do not like. And there's very few maps that ever happens with me. Like, I'm usually somebody who picks something up, and I'm okay with it. I have fun with it. I like it. There we go. Another 3 perkaholics. But, yeah, Ancient Evil is just, for me, I just do not like it. No offense to them. I just don't like Ancient Evil, so, I mean, not been attracted to that. Alpha Omega, let's see. If we had to play some stuff, I believe I had put this on Twitter at some point. I'm interested to go back and see how much has this changed. I would probably say, I'm thinking about it now. Like, I really do love Alpha Omega. Alpha Omega would probably still go first. Then Blood, or then Dead of the Night, then Blood of the Dead, then Voyage of Despair, or then 9, then Voyage of Despair. So it would probably be Alpha Omega. I had 3 times shopping free, nice. So let's see, I'd say Alpha Omega, Dead of the Night, 9, Blood of the Dead, Voyage of Despair, Classified, and then Ancient Evil. That's probably where I'd rank all those Black Ops 4 zombies maps. Yeah, it's a pretty fair list, in my opinion. I know a lot of people like instantly put Ancient Evil on top. And if you're one of those people, I'm not gonna say anything bad to you because I respect your opinion. I'm somebody who actually, you know, is able to do that. Unlike a lot of the soft people in today's world, I'm able to accept somebody else's opinion. But anyways, could you please explain to me why you believe Ancient Evil is a really good map? If anybody's watching this and you really love Ancient Evil, I'm actually interested. Wait, head drama. When did they put that in? Wait, no, they did. Okay, I was gonna say, is that new? But yeah, I just don't understand. I see people comparing Ancient Evil to Horizon Drac, and that is the most absurd thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, it's literally ridiculous. Ridiculous. I don't know if at the time they were saying that they were trying to get a little more hype in Black Ops 4, but Ancient Evil is not even, can't even sniff their eyes and Drac's ass. That's how I look at it. It's too good. It's too bad to even stare at their eyes and Drac. So if you really love Ancient Evil, please explain that one to me. Let me know. I have a hair that just flew in my mouth. Nice. So we're just about a little bit over halfway through here. This is taking a really long time. So far we've discussed Alpha Omega, you know, my top zombies maps list, the state of Black Ops 4 pretty much being dead, my channel, the state of that kind of, how it's going. I really don't know what else to talk about here. I'd expect it to be long done with this. There we go. 3 times gold is all I'm looking for. I have so much, speaking of gold, or orange, I have so many suit ups. But yeah, this is pretty much just for Black Ops 4. I was sitting in a double Nebulian Plasma glitch. Well, I was sitting in a double Nebulian Plasma game, and since I was in that game, it just kept adding on. Like, as soon as I ended the game, it would end. But as long as I stood in the game, it would continue. So I stood in a glitch spot in Custom Mutations. I made a video on it. A lot of you guys enjoyed it. It still works, by the way, so if you want to watch that, you can go ahead and do that and just get unlimited Nebulian Plasma. But the thing about this was that you earned Nebulian Plasma once again at double the rate, which was awesome because it obviously takes a very long time to rack up Nebulian Plasma in this game. Especially with the 40 deal in the item shop right now, I was so hyped to just jump in that game and just keep it running for like a week or maybe even 2 weeks. But unfortunately, for the first time in like 6 months, 8 months, there was an issue with my internet and it went out in my area. Game crashes. Game didn't crash, but like, you know, the internet crashed. And that was it. The game cut off. 3 times raindrops. I like to see it. But the game cut off, and that was it. I got screwed over. I got freaking screwed over by the internet. And my double plasma ended about 5 days in. I'd say I probably wrapped up about 4,200 plasma, I'd say. I don't know. Let's see. Let's say I was in there about 4.5 days. Let's see. Let's just keep spinning. 24 hours in a day times 4.5. 108. Okay, to rejoin the parties. So around 108 hours times 40 plasma per hour. Not the typical 20 because we were in double plasma. So yeah, at 4,320. So I had around 4,200 or 4,300 plasma from this game. And that was only in there for like 4 to 5 days. Like I really wish I was still in that glitch. And that's literally where all this plasma you're seeing right here is coming from. I really wish I really hope they bring back double plasma before DLC 4. Because like I said, although Black Ops 4 is dead in the water right now, and there's no arguing that whatsoever. You literally cannot argue that. As much as you hate to hear it, and as much as I hate to hear it, it is the straight up truth that Black Ops 4 is dead in the water right now. As much and as far as it is in the water, I am still excited for DLC 4 and whatever it may be. Again, it's 99% going to be Call of the Dead. Leakers, rumors are saying that it's going to be Call of the Dead. It's all but 100% confirmed, which will only get that final point. We'll say 99.99% Call of the Dead, and the final 0.01% will come when Treyarch officially shows us the map and we see that it's Call of Dead. I like that right there, 2 gold. But I'm still excited for that map. I don't care if Black Ops 4 is dead in the water. I'm still excited to get into that map, jump into it, have a ton of fun, complete a super Easter egg if we have one. I just backed out by accident. And then even get ready for Zombies Chronicles 2.0. Like, I'm really excited for that. Obviously, we're going to be playing Modern Warfare here on the channel. I'm going to buy it, but, like, I'm a Zombies guy. I'm a friggin' Zombies guy. I'm gonna be grinding multiplayer, don't worry. I'm going to be streaming multiplayer, all that great stuff. But still, I will still play Zombies. Like, it's not like it's going away just because the next Call of Duty doesn't have Zombies. We're going to even try out Spec Ops, too. See how that is in Modern Warfare. But I'm just excited for the future content. I just do not like how Black Ops 4 has been going, because with every map and just with the Black Ops 4 mechanics in general, they don't allow, I feel like, for a map to be, or for a map to last a while. But with every DLC map we've had in Black Ops 4, I've just gotten really bored of it. I've just gotten really, really bored of it really quickly. Except for Dead of the Night. Dead of the Night, I guess there was a pretty long time between Dead of the Night and Ancient Evil. It was pretty dry then too. I can't lie. It was pretty dry then too. But I enjoyed Dead of the Night for longer than the other map, just because I feel like it was the best map in Black Ops 4 so far. One of the best maps. But all the other ones, they died. Like Ancient Evil, in less than a week, I just did not like that map. Alpha Omega. Again, it's a pretty good map. It's just a little small. And again, like I was saying, the Black Ops 4 mechanics, I feel like, just don't allow for the game or for each map to just flow along for a decent amount of time. Obviously, in Black Ops 4 as well, we gotta put this out there, that they prioritized quantity over quality, and that is very clear when you jump into some of the maps in Black Ops 4, Ancient Evil, with no side Easter eggs. But I mean, Dead of the Night has a lot of side Easter eggs. Alpha Omega does too, but you get my point. It's lackluster in some places. The maps obviously aren't even on par whatsoever. They can't sniff Black Ops 3's ass. I say that phrase a lot. All the maps in Black Ops 4 are not superior to Black Ops 3. All the maps in Black Ops 3 are way better than Black Ops 4 maps. And I guess that's still an opinion, but like, just by the scenery alone, you get a different vibe when you play Black Ops 3 over Black Ops 4. And then this moves me into my next point, and this kind of just directly correlates to what I was saying before, where the Black Ops 4 mechanics don't really allow for a map to last too long. Black Ops 3's mechanics were awesome. Obviously, they were the OG mechanics. They were the OG mechanics, just modified a little bit. The zombies were obviously very aggressive still, but you were able to train those zombies. You were able to buy Jug. You were able to be a 3-hit down without Jug. But then when you had it, you were a 5-hit down. I think 5 or 6. I don't even remember anymore. It's how long it's been. I think it's 5. But you get my point. It was OG zombies, slightly modified, but it was OG zombies. That's what we knew and what we loved. And then Black Ops 4 completely switched it up. It threw a curveball. We had Jug on us, and the concept is really, really cool. And I think I think it's pretty decent. Like I don't think it's bad, but I just think that the mechanics are part of the reason why Black Ops 4 isn't working too well. Like, you can't legitimately find a spot in a map too often that you can train in unless you're in like the 9 starting room that's gigantic. You need a really big area to train in, otherwise you just can't. And I think that's part of the reason why Black Ops 4 isn't doing so good, because, you know, training areas are really non-existent, training's non-existent, the mechanics aren't what we knew and loved, and the new ones aren't better, they're just not as good. And all that together, and then, of course, a bunch of other things, they just completely make Black Ops 4's experience not as great as Black Ops 3's. But that's okay. That's just my opinion. We still have DLC 4 for Black Ops 4 coming. This is the final outcome of all of the openings, all of the opening that I just did, all of the spinning I just did. We wind up with 64 bullet boost, 74 control Z, 96 dead of nuclear winter, 103 in plain sight, 72 licensed contractor, 59 who's keeping score, 109 sword flay, 113 phantom reload. And let me just say very quickly that I had obviously a decent amount of these elixirs already, so just because you're seeing 100 of some of them, it doesn't mean that I just got 100 out of this. Like, I obviously had a few beforehand. Alchemical Antithesis, we have 131, Blood Depth 130, Extra Credit 147, Immolation 100, 132 Killjoy, 133 Shields Up. Why am I dying? 124 Talking About Regeneration, 111 Cashback, 121 Dividend Yield, 82 Free Fire, 28 Perk Ups, 91 Power Kegs, 100 wall-to-wall clearance, 76 Undead Man Walking. Could you spot the more rare one out of the bunch? I wonder which one it is. Anyways, we have Head Drama coming in with 4, 34 Shopping Free, 26 Raindrops. That's these two are actually really good. I like that number a lot. 8 Phoenix Up, 15 Near Death Experience, 37 Suit Up, 51 Refreshment, 16 Perkaholics. I love to see that. 57 Join the Party, 35 Conflagration Liquidation, and finally, to wrap it all up, we have 46 Wall Power. That has been it. I will bet almost anything in the world that this video probably does terrible, and that most of you guys don't watch until the end. But if you did somehow, drop a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you are hyped for the future of Black Ops 4 Zombies, and if you are ready for the next few DLCs, being DLC 4, DLC 5, and even we got Call of Duty Modern Warfare coming up in 2 months from now. And that'll be it. I will see you guys later. Have a good day.